Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a beautiful day, though honestly I am running on way too much coffee right now and my brain is completely fried. We need to talk about what is happening on the bold and the beautiful for June 22nd, because things are getting absolutely wild and I have so many thoughts. So let's just dive right into the madness. So let's start with Dollar Bill Spencer, because honestly, what is even going on with this man right now? Bill is absolutely standing his ground when it comes to Wyatt bringing him the hope for the future diamond. And, of course he is. Did anyone actually think Bill was going to just roll over and accept a compromise? This is Bill Spencer we are talking about. The man wears a sword necklace and acts like he owns the entire city of Los Angeles. So Wyatt, in what I can only describe as a moment of sheer panic and desperation, actually went out and had a replica of the diamond made. A replica. Let that sink in for a second. Wyatt seriously thought he could just stroll into his father's office, toss a cubic zirconia or whatever fake glass rock he cooked up onto the desk, and Bill wouldn't notice? Or that Bill would just be like, "Oh sure son, this fake piece of jewelry is totally fine for my massive corporate plans." But no, Bill obviously found out about the replica, and he is not having it. Bill clearly wants the real thing. He wants the actual, priceless hope for the future diamond, not some cheap knockoff that Wyatt threw together to save his own skin. And honestly, I kind of have to side with Bill on this one. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. If you are going to do a hostile corporate takeover or leverage a massive fashion asset, you can't do it with a fake rock. You just can't. Wyatt is sweating bullets right now, and you can just see the absolute stress radiating off of him in every single scene. And why is Wyatt so stressed? Because he needs this to work. He desperately needs to provide the real gem exactly as he promised, because apparently this is the absolute only way that he and Shauna are going to get their new proposal approved at Logan. Yes, you heard me right. Shauna. Shauna Fulton is back in the mix, and she is teaming up with Wyatt to pitch something to Katie's new fashion house, Logan. What are they even pitching? A jewelry line? A Vegas-inspired couture collection? The writers haven't given us all the fine print yet, but the fans on social media have been screaming for Shauna to get back into the main drama, so here she is. And I am actually kind of here for it. Wait, do I even like Shauna in this storyline? Actually, yeah, I do. She brings that chaotic energy that the show desperately needs right now. But the fact that their entire business proposal hinges on Wyatt successfully stealing or securing a priceless diamond for Bill is just so classic B&B. It's messy, it's high stakes, and it is probably going to blow up in all of their faces. But speaking of things blowing up, let's pivot to the Logan family, because the tension there is reaching absolute boiling point. So Brooke is on the warpath. Shocker, right? Brooke is always on the warpath about something, but this time her target is her own sister, Katie. And it all revolves around Hope. So, basically, Hope has decided that she is not going to agree to return to work at Forrester Creations, and instead, she wants to continue taking a leave of absence. Now, to a normal mother, a daughter taking some time off work to clear her head might seem fine. But to Brooke? Oh no. Brooke's spider senses are tingling like crazy. She knows something is up. Brooke is looking at Hope's behavior and thinking, why is my daughter, who lives and breathes hope for the future, suddenly totally fine with just sitting at home? Brooke suspects that something really, really big is happening behind the scenes. And she is not wrong. But instead of just having a normal conversation, Brooke does what Brooke does best. She decides to go full helicopter mom and starts aggressively investigating. We already know from a few episodes ago that Brooke literally tried to seduce Ridge into giving her Steffi's co-CEO position just so she could protect Hope's line. Brooke is playing 4D chess right now. So when she gets suspicious, she doesn't just let it go. She decides that she is going to absolutely harass Katie in her office at Logan. I can just picture the scene now. Katie is sitting at her desk, trying to run her brand new fashion empire, and the door just flies open. Brooke barging in, demanding answers. Brooke thinks she has the absolute right to know every single detail about Katie's next big project. She is going to be so forceful and strong about it. What are you working on, Katie? Who is your new lead designer, Katie? Brooke is going to push and push, because in Brooke's mind, she is the matriarch and she demands total transparency. But Katie is not backing down, and honestly, good for her. I love it when Katie stands up to Brooke. We all remember how Donna warned Katie last week that poaching Hope would ignite the worst family feud they've seen in years. Donna was literally begging Katie to back off. But Katie is adopting this whole business is business mindset. So when Brooke gets up in her face, Katie is going to completely refuse to reveal Hope's involvement. She is going to look Brooke dead in the eye and tell her to wait for the upcoming Logan fashion show to hear the important announcement just like everyone else. The absolute nerve of Katie. I love it. It is so petty but so powerful. Katie is finally playing hardball. But here is where the episode turns into pure, ridiculous soap opera gold. While Brooke and Katie are having this massive, tense standoff in the middle of the Logan CEO office, Hope is literally in the room. Yes, Hope is in the room, but she is hiding behind a dressing screen. I literally cannot even with this show sometimes. A dressing screen. What is this? A 1990s sitcom. Are we going to have Scooby-Doo sound effects next? Hope is standing there behind a flimsy piece of fabric, probably holding her breath, praying that her mother doesn't decide to suddenly inspect the latest fabric swatches. It is so incredibly absurd, but I also kind of love it because it is just so dramatic. Hope is going to have to wait for the exact perfect moment, wait for Brooke to turn her back or get distracted by Katie, and then she is going to have to physically sneak out of the office without Brooke seeing her. The visual of Hope Logan, a grown woman, a mother, a high-powered fashion executive, tiptoeing out of an office like a cartoon burglar is just sending me. But let's talk about what this actually means for Hope psychologically, because this is where the storyline gets really heavy. Sneaking around like this, hiding from her own mother, it is going to do an absolute number on Hope's conscience. Hope is someone who already carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. She wants to be the good girl, the honest one, the moral compass of the family. And now, she is actively deceiving her mother, who has been fighting tooth and nail to protect her at Forrester. It's going to massively increase Hope's guilt. She is keeping these massive secrets, and being forced to literally skulk around in the shadows is going to make her feel so dirty. And you have to wonder, is this all worth it? Liam has been in her ear for weeks, pressuring her to leave Forrester and go work for Katie. He was making all these points about how she would be treated better at Logan. But is she really being treated better if she has to hide behind a piece of furniture so her mom doesn't catch her? What kind of professional environment is that? Liam thought he was saving Hope from a toxic environment with Steffi, but honestly, he might have just pushed her into an even more toxic family crossfire. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Hope. I mean, she is just trying to find her own path, right? She wants to break free from the Forrester drama. But replacing Forrester drama with Logan drama is just trading one headache for another. And when Brooke finally finds out, because let's be real, Brooke always finds out the explosion is going to be nuclear. Brooke is going to view this as the ultimate betrayal. Not just from Katie for poaching her daughter, but from Hope for lying to her face while Brooke was out there trying to manipulate Ridge to save Hope's career. It's a massive web of lies. Wyatt is lying to Bill about the diamond, Shauna is plotting with Wyatt, Katie is lying to Brooke about her new designer, and Hope is lying to everyone. It feels like the writers are setting up this massive house of cards, and the upcoming Logan fashion show is going to be the gust of wind that knocks the whole thing down. I cannot wait to see how this all blows up, but I also know I am going to be yelling at my screen the entire time. What were they thinking? Who actually believes this is going to end well? Nobody. That's who. But we are all going to be watching anyway, because we are addicted to the mess. Anyway, that is my massive rant for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is Katie wrong for hiding this? Is Wyatt going to get destroyed by Bill? Let's talk about it.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.